We are live, ladies and gentlemen, in Dayton, Ohio. This is MWF Friday Night. We are exactly 2 days ready for the Behind the Eight Ball pay-per-view. Let's get the card run down for you right now. Running down the card for you, it's going to be Reese of the Regulators taking on The Rock, the People's Champ, in action. Also, it is going to be Johnny Fever taking on Zack Ryder. The Demon Dweller clashes with Jake the Snake Roberts. Also, we got Sawyer Fulton and Eric Young taking on the Davis brothers as the Punisher finally gets his brother to back him up, David Day Davis the Crusher. We also have Jim and Slim Harris, the Harris family, in action against the former Tag Team Champions, Intercontinental Champion Joe Bob and Jim Bob also. And Reese is ready for The Rock. And wait a minute. Ravishing Rick Rude bringing the... He attacked The Rock in the back? You gotta be kidding me. I guess he did, and here comes Ravishing Rick Rude sliding into the ring. I guess this is going to be a matchup. Referee Richard Donnelly trying to get these men to stay calm as he gets ready to ring the bell here. And it's going to be a match. The Rock. And here we go, referee Richard Donnelly steps out of the ring here. I guess this is an impromptu match. This match was not sanctioned, so this match is not going to happen here. Reese Irish whips the Ravishing Rick Rude over the top rope now, and then down crashes onto the floor. Remember to join us on Facebook, folks, at MWF Master Wrestling Federation 1992-1995. And there's a devastating move by Reese. Reese throws him back in the ring. Referee Richard Donnelly. This match is not sanctioned, so therefore this match is not even a contest here. It's just these two men beating the holy hell out of one another. Oh my gosh, what a DDT Souraball. And that is going to be it. Reese gets the upper hand here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny Fever.
Johnny Fever making his way to the ring here. Done a little bit of disco dancing. Involved in the 60s, or 70s if you will. And here comes Zack Ryder, making his way to the ring. Johnny Fever now, right away on Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder now in a lot of trouble here as these men are going to be Doing some good old fundamental wrestling here. Down goes goes Zack Ryder. Nice backbreaker by Johnny Fever. And now Johnny. Oh, wait a minute. Zack Ryder with the DDT of his own. And now Zack Ryder taking it to Johnny Fever here. Now Johnny Fever coming back. Nice snap suplex by Johnny Fever. And now Fever kicking it to Zack Ryder. Again, another kick. Irish whips him in. And no, a little bit collision there. Irish whips him in again. Nice move there. A nice spine buster by Fever. And he is just on a roll here. Irish whips Zack Ryder. And a nice move there as he got him right in the lower solar plexus.
Here comes the pin, Sourable.
And the fans trying to get Zack Ryder moving on here with the woo, and it just ain't working here. Johnny Fever. Irish whips him in. And Fever to the second rope. Fever going to use the fist. Drops it right to the head of Johnny Fever, right to the forehead. Going up again. Asking asking Zack Ryder to get up is Fever. Double axe handle to from Johnny Fever to Zack.
Come on, Sourable, call it right.
Picks him up now. Drops him across. Hot shot.
Yep, this is definitely a one-sided match here now, Jim.
Johnny Fever now going for the pin here. Fever is going to go. And out comes Zack Ryder out the back door. And now Fever taking it to him here. Stump puller. Zack Ryder could tap here, get a stump puller. And no, Zack Ryder with the reversal of the stump puller. And now Zack Ryder has him ready. And now Zack Ryder has him in that arm lock there. Right around the throat. Referee Richard Donnelly not even looking to see if that's a chokehold.
That could be a chokehold, Sourable. Zack Ryder, the fans get behind him with the woo, Merle. Yep, woo, you know it.
And oh my gosh, what a move there by Zack Ryder. And no, Fever got caught there. Irish whips him into the corner. And now Zack Ryder to the top. Oh, to the second rope, if you will. And he got him there with the Tornado DDT. Only a one count and Johnny Fever kicks out the back door. And here we go. Picks him up now, Johnny Fever. Fever with a nice move there. And now Fever taking it to Zack Ryder. Nice belly to belly by Fever. And Fever calling for the Fever flavor here. Fever flavor, a.k.a. Michinoku driver. That could be it for Zack Ryder. I believe that's going to be it.
Stick a fork in him, Sourable. He's done.
No, Johnny Fever. Fever thought he had him, but he kicked out the back door at the count of 2. And And here we go now with Zack Ryder's in a lot of trouble. And now Johnny Fever here. Fever Irish whipped into the corner. Here we go. Counting it there now. Counting the shots. And now Zack Ryder could have him here. Here comes the pin on Fever.
Another kick out the back door, Jim. This is a great matchup.
We are being treated to a good one, that's for sure. Russian leg sweep there by Zack Ryder. And now Zack Ryder going to taunt the fans here. This could come back to bite him. Irish whips him into the corner now. Fever. Oh, he got caught. Did Zack Ryder. And now Fever with the striking elbow. Irish whips him into the corner. And there's a chop. Here comes a pin. Another kick out by Zack Ryder.
This is absolutely crazy, Souraball.
Zack Ryder got him there. And now Zack Ryder. This could be it. Only a 2 count. Johnny Fever again out the back door. And Zack Ryder drops the leg. And now Ryder got Johnny Fever here. Picks him up now. No? Yes, he does. He picks him up. DDT!
That's it. That's it for Fever.
Oh, Fever, the smart man, rode out of the ring there. Comes back into the ring now. Fever is being Irish whipped into the corner. And now Zack Ryder sets him on the top rope. And now here he goes. Can we see it here?
Hurricanrana, what a good move by Zack Ryder, Souraball.
Here comes the pin on Fever. And another kick out by Fever.
This has been a great matchup. My gosh, I'm so happy to be watching this one here.
And now Zack Ryder to the second rope. Drops the double axe handle to the head of Fever. And another leg drop. And now Fever rolls to the ring apron, trying to pull himself up here. Down goes Fever. And now, Zack Ryder to the top, drops the elbow on Fever, and Fever's down. Fever.
Oh my gosh, what a face buster, Souraball.
That's got to be it.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it, brother.
Zack Ryder wins this one.
Here is your winner, Zack Ryder.
So Zack Ryder wins this one. And a show of sportsmanship, perhaps. No harm, no foul here. And these men, yes, no harm, no foul. Good matchup nonetheless. There you have it. On to our next matchup as Zack Ryder will do a little bit of celebration here.
The following contest scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, the MWF champion from the pits of hell. This is the Demon Dweller.
So here comes the Demon Dweller making his way in the ring, taking out Jake the Snake Roberts. These guys have been in a heated rivalry over the last few weeks. Just makes you wonder exactly what's going to happen in a couple of days behind the 8-ball bullet.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Souraball. They'll be wrestling for the MWF Championship at that pay-per-view. My baby, the one that I created behind the 8-ball. Don't get behind the 8-ball on the losing end of the match.
So the Dweller makes his way into the ring.
And his opponent, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Jake the Snake Roberts.
So here comes Jake the Snake making his way to the ring. This is the first time we've seen these two actually get their entrances out of the way. They usually get sneak attacks on one another and all kinds of other things. But Jake the Snake coming in and bringing Damian with him, Bullet.
Yeah.
And Jake the Snake trying to round up the fans here. They're just booing him out of here.
Yeah, of course they're going to boo him.
Bullet, don't you say two words about Jake the Snake Roberts. Let's have a good matchup here.
Yeah, whatever, son. There's referee Richard Donnelly. It's time.
And both these men now. A lockup and a nice snapmare takeover by Jake the Snake. Back to the fundamental side of wrestling and right to the back went Jake the Snake. Nice spine buster by the Dweller. And now Jake taking it to the Dweller here. Jake. Nice move there. Clubbing blow. Irish whips him into the ropes. And a nice move there as he got him with the kitchen sink. With that boot right to the lower solar plexus. And now he's trying to take out the arms here of the Dweller. Jake now puts him on the ropes. Slingshots him back into the middle of the ring. And now Jake the Snake. Arm wringer now by Jake, picks him up. And a nice move there by Jake the Snake Roberts. And back to the wrist lock, or to the back to the headlock now. Jake the Snake. Oh, what a move there. What a move there by the Dweller. And here we go. The Dweller now going to slingshot Jake the Snake into the middle of the ring. And now the Dweller taking it to the Snake. And now he's got him in here. And here we go. 10 times into the DDT by Jake the Snake. Over the top rope goes the Dweller. Back into the ring. And now Jake. And Jake now. Clothesline on the Dweller. And now Jake taking it to him here. Jake picks him up. And now Jake with the Russian leg sweep.
Things ain't looking good for the Dweller, Bullet.
No, they're not, Murrow, unfortunately. And Jake, here it comes. DDT. He busted him open. The Dweller's been busted open, and Jake the Snake Roberts could actually win here and get the momentum going into behind the 8 ball this Sunday. Here comes the pin.
He got him. Unbelievable. Holy smack. Here is your winner, Jake the Snake Roberts.
And wait a minute, Jake not even going to bring out Damien. Jake is not done here. Jake the Snake is not done going underneath the ring now. And Jake is bringing out a ladder. Jake the Snake is bringing out a ladder here.
Oh my gosh! This is absolutely crazy. As Jake the Snake is not done here.
Jake picks him up and slams him on the ladder. That is a statement being made here for Jake the Snake. Perhaps we see a ladder match for the MWF Championship at behind the 8 ball. We're not quite sure, but we're going to find out on our next match.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the Davis brothers, David Davis the Crusher, and Delbert Day Davis, the Punisher.
And here comes the Punisher and the Crusher. The Punisher finally trying to get some a win here, perhaps, as he got his brother, the Crusher, with him.
And he's dressed in the Akron Dacos attire. You know what that means? That means it is time. It is time for these two to win this one. For those of you who don't know, the Akron Dacos, a.k.a. Dacos in general, was also one in Maslin as well, owned by Doc Winger over there in Maslin, and his sister, Ty, and her husband Mitch owned the one over there in the Akron, Ohio area. The Punisher got arrested at the Akron Dacos for hitting his wife Samantha. Case in point, he was in the Stark County Jail in Canton, Ohio. So that is what happened. And their opponent, first off, this is Sawyer Fulton.
So here comes Sawyer Fulton making his way to the ring. He has beaten the Punisher on a couple of occasions, Merle. And we understand that Sawyer Fulton has himself a good tag team partner here that he seems to think, and his old running buddy, Eric Young.
Yeah, it definitely does there, Jim. It's Sanity, a.k.a. Eric Young, member of Sanity. So this ought to be good. Like I said, Sawyer actually ran with them, but then decided to actually go out on his own here. So we'll see exactly what happens here when these two get in the ring here against the Davis brothers.
Punisher, the last couple of weeks, has been attacked. We still don't know who attacked the Punisher after the MWF Friday Night went off the air the last time we came to you. We still don't know why it went on, or why that person attacked him and who actually was that attacked him. And
his opponents, representing Sanity, Eric Young.
so Eric Young, representing Sanity, who of course is him, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf, as well as Nikki Cross, who is also in Women's Saturday Night, but she does come over here and run with Sanity as well on MWF here on Friday nights.
Yeah, Eric Young, he is one sadistic, very, what's the word I'm looking for? He's a very unorthodox kind of guy. Eric Young is very unpredictable, and definitely going to see a great matchup here.
So the Davis brothers waiting.
Like I said, Sourable, the Punisher in the Akron Docos attire, that means business. It means business. Or he means business.
Okay, well, we'll have to wait and see what happens here as Eric Young is there. And here we go. As Eric Young is ready. Here comes Richard Donnelly, referee, sliding into the ring here. Going to get these two men, or these four gentlemen together. Here we go, the tag team match, tag team Tornado rules. And there goes Eric Young right after the Punisher, and Sawyer right after the Crusher. And now Eric Young going up to the top rope. Eric Young decided not to do it. That's the Punisher, but still not be getting off his feet here. And a nice move there by Sawyer Fulton as he took out David the Crusher. And now the Punisher seems to be on Eric Young now, and David still need to get offense against Sawyer. Punisher picks him up and drops him with the flapjack, and that is Eric Young going down, and now Punisher after him. And now Sawyer taking it to the Crusher, and Diaz have nothing going on here. No offense whatsoever here for the Crusher. But the Punisher, meanwhile, taking it to Eric Young. And there's a shoulder block off the top rope by the big man, Sawyer Fulton. And there's Eric Young now finally getting some offense here. Oh, what a nice Olympic slam there, if you will, from Eric Young.
My man Sawyer Fulton taking it to the Crusher. He ain't even had any opportunity, Sourball. He definitely hasn't. The Crusher has no offense whatsoever.
And now Eric Young picks up the Punisher, drops him down. And now Sawyer. Nice suplex there by Eric Young as he's back on it. Nice shoulder claw there by Sawyer Fulton. And now the Punisher. Nice move there by the Punisher. And now Sawyer takes him over. Here comes the pin, and no! Punisher right there to help out his brother. two fraternal twins are the Punisher and the Crusher. Jason, they are the Davis brothers.
That is correct.
And now the Punisher picks up Eric Young and a nice Olympic slam of his own. And what a move there by Sawyer Fulton as we try to keep up with the action here outside the ring. Goes the Crusher. And the Punisher has him in it. And the Punisher had him in it there. That there was the execution. And now the Punisher calling for it here. Sawyer Fulton in trouble.
Punisher, it's the stun gun. The stun gun.
The stun gun, this could be it.
He got him! I told you, there's something about the Akron Darko's attire, brother. The Punisher picks up a victory. Here are your winners, Delbert Day Davis, the Crusher, and Delbert Day Davis, the Punisher, the Davis Brothers.
So the Davis Brothers win this one. We go to our main event coming up next. And wait a minute. Wait a second here. The Davis Brothers have attacked. The Davis Brothers have attacked Jim Bob. And we come back to the arena. I meant to say the Harris family. That was my fault. I meant to say the Harris family. I just got caught up in the moment. I meant to say the Harris family. Well, it looks like Joe Bob's going to go out of it alone here. As Jim Bob was unable to come back. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match.
This is not good for Joe Bob. I don't like his chances, brother.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I don't like his chances. And here comes Jim now taking it to Joe Bob. These two men will go at it for the Intercontinental Championship at Behind the Eight Ball this Sunday on pay-per-view. Irish whips him in. Jim, a little bit of over the top rope, my gosh. Like I said, Joe Bob looked back and Jim Bob was nowhere to be found. He was being attended to by the medical staff. But Joe Bob's an absolute tank. He is a beast. Joe Bob will not give up without a fight, Jim. A DDT on the outside from Joe Bob to Jim Harris. And now Joe Bob taking it to him here. Throws him into the ring. Joe Bob, what's he going to do here? Going up to the top rope. Trying to... Oh, wait a minute. He hit Richard Dudley by mistake. And now Joe Bob.
The numbers game.
And wait a minute here. Here comes Jim Bob. Jim Bob coming in. Jim Bob taking it to him here. And the referee, Richard Dudley, trying to get him to go back. As Jim Bob is ready here. And we're back to live action, or back to the action here as Jim Bob finally comes out to help out his fallen brother, Joe Bob here. Joe Bob trying to tag in, and he did not get an opportunity here. Joe Bob, Irish whipped into the wrong part of town. Here comes Slim. Double backdrop, high elevation there. So this is no longer a handicap match. This is a 2-on-2 matchup. Power bomb by Slim. Oh my goodness. And now Joe Bob is in trouble here. The shoulder claw. And here it comes. What a side slam. And here comes Jim Bob. Jim Bob coming in now. Clothesline on Slim. Another clothesline. A third one.
Joe Bob is on the outside. Jim Bob in is he's in it. He is fired up, Jim.
And now Jim Bob taking it to him here as Joe Bob recovers. And there it is. What a nice move there. Now Jim Bob ripped into the, Jim Bob rather. Ripped into the wrong part of town. Here we go again.
Oh my gosh, that's it. It's over. It's over.
It could be over. Picks him up now. Whoa, Jim Bob with the reversal. Nice move there by Jim Bob. And a taken out. He took out Slim there. Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, Sourball. Devastating. That was a devastating move.
But Slim right back from him with the no-sell. That didn't even get him.
I tell you what, these Harris boys, they're definitely tough as nails. Oh my gosh. Bounced him off the steel.
And now Jim Bob with a lot of trouble here. It's the Harris family taking care of business here. The Harris brothers, if you will. Jim and Slim Harris.
Oh my goodness.
Right into the turnbuckle. Irish whips him close to the steel steps. The referee going to be getting a count out here, perhaps? Oh my gosh, we saw this a few weeks ago, and the Laughing Hillbillies will win this one.
Here are your winners, Jim Bob and Joe Bob, the Laughing Hillbillies.
The Laughing Hillbillies win this one, folks. We will see you. MWF presents Behind the 8 Ball coming at you on Sunday on pay-per-view. Well, actually, not technically Sunday, but anyway, nonetheless. Thanks for watching. Jim Sowers, Bullet Bill Green, Mr. Bad Taylor. We'll see you next time.